Hey guys, so I have decided to start my spring cleaning today in my master bathroom. It's pretty messy and the drawers are actually disastrous in there. There's all sorts of junk. So the drawers are my main concern, and same with the linen closet. I'll have to go through the linen closet, go through the drawers, clean up any old makeup and medicines and just whatever kind of products are lingering in there. I have no idea, but I'll be cleaning all those out, organizing them. I got some bins from the dollar store, so I would like to have it all nicely organized and really eliminate some of the product that we don't need around here. So I'll give you a little tour of the bathroom and just kind of show you where I'll be cleaning up. So this is our master bathroom. We have an air tub here that I use quite often. And Epsom salts over there, and I keep some of my products over there on a tray, and I've already laid out some of my cleaning supplies to get this bathroom cleaned right out and tidied up. And this is our shower, so I'll be scrubbing this down also. It needs a good scrub down. It gets kind of scummy in the corners sometimes. And then here is all of my makeup and my toothbrush and all that kind of stuff, and my sink. So this side is my bank of drawers, so I will be cleaning these out today because it is just awful. Like, I don't even know how it got like this. Like, how in the world is there a baseball in here? I just don't even know. And it's, oh my gosh, I can't even open this. So yeah, it totally needs to be cleaned out. And the bottom one is pretty cluttered too. It's kind of hard to find anything in there. So here is our linen closet. And this is pretty bad. Like, we barely even keep any linens in here. This is like, it used to be my baby basket full of like baby products, but my baby is now 5, so I really don't need that anymore. So I should really be cleaning that out. Over here I've got nail polishes and feminine products, toilet paper, stuff that needs to be cleaned out up there, bath toys, towels, tools. It's just so random. So I will be cleaning this out and have it nice and organized. So I picked up this lilac scented Mrs. Mayer's all-purpose spray, and it smells so wonderful for spring cleaning. So I'm just going to give these shelves a spray and a good wipe down to get all the dust off of the shelves, and then I will work on cleaning up the products. See what you wanna see, but all I see is him right now. Sit and watch your car blow. So here I'll just put the toilet paper rolls into a basket, and I'll replace the towels. So I decided to put all of my feminine products in one container. It makes it look a lot cleaner and much more organized and easier to find what I need. So I'm just going to throw these boxes away because I won't be needing those anymore. And here I am just going through all of my old baby products that I had. So in here I had like the Snooza sleeping monitor, I had medicines, I had creams and lotions and balms and all sorts of stuff like that. Most of this stuff is going to be garbage because it is expired and I will not be using it anymore. But there are a few things that are still good, so I'll just set those aside and give them to a friend who can still use those. So I am using that lilac scented Mrs. Mayer spray to clean out all of the bins also. My bathroom is going to smell like it has a lilac tree in it. It just smells so good. I really, really love their new spring line. If you haven't tried it yet, you definitely need to pick some up. So I have a ton of nail polishes. Now I'm going to go through each and every one of them, open them up and check them out and make sure that they are still good. So I threw out a ton of old nail polishes, and this looks so much better and so much more organized. So now I can actually see all of the colors I have. They're all there. I know they're all good, and I am ready for a new manicure. I am just replacing all the things into my shelving that I actually still use, and there is way less going back into this closet, so it already looks so much better. I'm just going to put the kids' toys where it's easily accessible at the bottom, and there are my products, there's the medicines, and it is just so much more organized. Okay, so now it is time to tackle my makeup and the area where I keep like my toothpaste and toothbrushes and jewelry and things like that. Right now this area is really messy, so I'm actually going to take each piece of makeup and give it a good wipe down and just make sure this whole area is nice and clean. I'll give you everything, all that and more you'll see. Just stay right here with me. Love is not fiction, but this time the story's about. I picked up these clear containers from the dollar store. They come in all sorts of different shapes and sizes, and I just think it is going to be much easier to have separated little containers for my hair things, my jewelry, my different products like my deodorant and toothpaste and stuff like that. It'll just be easier to have that in a drawer because I can take them out individually and clean them if they get dirty rather than just having the one big tray in the drawer. Here I am just going to spray my organizer and give it a good thorough wipe through, make sure all of the makeup residue and stuff is out of there, and I will just wipe that a good couple of times to make sure it is really clean. Take what you want from me. I'll give you everything. All that and more you'll see. Just stay right here with me. Okay, so now that my organizer is nice and clean, I will start putting the makeup back into the different compartments. So I like to have one section for like face products, like my foundation, concealer, highlighter, stuff like that. Another section for eyeshadows and eyeliners, mascara, stuff like that. And then another section for things like my lip products, so lip gloss and lipstick and lip tints and those types of products. So I will just put all those things into the places where they belong, and then it will look so much more organized. And here I am going to go through all of my eyeliners. A lot of these eyeliners are old and dried out, so I am just gonna kind of sharpen each and every one of them, give them a little test on the back of my hand, and see if they are still good or not. Now that I have the drawer wiped and cleaned right out, I will start putting back those nicely organized containers into that drawer. It just makes it a lot easier for me to find my things. So I have a container for my hair products, one for my jewelry, one for my face creams, one for hand sanitizers, and another one for eyelash stuff, toothpaste and toothbrushes and things like that. So they are all organized, and this drawer looks amazing compared to how it looked before. Okay, so on to the next drawer. I will start cleaning out this drawer by removing anything that does not belong in here or that is expired. Normally, I keep my perfumes and body sprays and lotions in this drawer, so I'm just going to go through that first. I really love this conditioner and body lotion from our Disney cruise. Every time I use it, it reminds me of the cruise and brings back great memories. Okay, so I have already filled a full garbage bag full of junk and expired stuff that we were hanging on to that we really didn't need to. It definitely feels good to get rid of all this stuff. I'm getting so tired and I really wish that right now I could just have a nice hot shower. In my shower, it just looks so cozy and inviting, but I'm just going to keep powering through and get the rest of this bathroom done. Okay, we are on the last drawer. Now in this drawer, I keep a lot of my hair tools and different shampoos and body washes and lotions and products like that. So I'll be cleaning all of that out, deciding what to keep and what not to keep. And as for the other side, the other bank of drawers, that is my husband's stuff, and I'm going to leave that for him because I'm not quite sure what he wants to keep and what he doesn't want to keep. So he's busy tonight. He can't take care of it tonight, but I think tomorrow or the next day he'll take care of his part of it. So I will just leave that for him. I'm just going to give this drawer a really good wipe down. There's a couple of spots where some of the shampoos had leaked a little bit, so we've got some dried up shampoo in there and I just have to give that a really good scrub. So now I'm just going to start replacing things back into the drawer, putting back the things that I would like to keep, and this makes it just so much easier to find what I'm looking for when I open the drawer rather than just seeing a whole bunch of products scattered all over the drawer. It is so much nicer to open the drawer and have it nicely organized. This mirror needs a really good cleaning, so I'm going to spray it down and give it a really good wipe down. Charlotte here decided that she was thirsty, so she came and jumped up and started having a drink. I like to use a little bit of Javex diluted in water to clean the shower, so I just put that into an empty Windex bottle and I just sprayed it down, and now I'm just using my little scrub brush to get into all the corners and in the grout and give it a really good scrub.
So here I'm just going to turn on the rain shower head with hot water so I can rinse out the shower. And now I'm just going to take a clean, dry towel and wipe down the shower and make sure that all of the water has been removed and it's nicely dried. So for the toilet today, I'm just going to be wiping it down with toilet paper. Firstly, I sprayed it with that bleach solution and then I just wipe it using toilet paper. Normally I like to use the Lysol wipes, but I ran out of those and I forgot to pick some up. So the toilet paper will have to do for today. At least it'll get clean. For the bathtub, I am just spraying it down with that bleach solution, and then I'm just going to use one of my rags to wipe down the bathtub and just make sure I get all the soap scum off and any soap spots that are still left in the bathtub. Here I'm just going to rinse out the tray that I keep the products that I use most often in. I just like to have them in the bathtub area so that they're easily accessible. Otherwise I'd have to keep them in the drawer, which is across the bathroom. So keeping them in that tray right by the bathtub is the easiest thing to do. Also, since I'm doing a deep cleaning, I'm going to wipe down the window ledge and all around the bathtub and in the corners. Here I'm just going to be wiping down the baseboards in the bathroom. The baseboards can get pretty gunky and dusty over the winter, so doing a spring clean, I think it's really important to get those cleaned up. And here I'll just be wiping down the cupboards. They can get a little bit dusty, so I'm just going to take that lilac scented spray, give them a good spray, and wipe them down. Also, doing a spring clean, it's important to wipe down the doors, the door handles, and the door jambs. With little fingers in the house, they can get dirty pretty quickly. Don't forget the light switches too. Okay, so the bathroom is finally clean. This took quite a long time to finish, but it feels so good to have everything cleaned out. All of my drawers are organized. I can find things without searching and digging in them. It'll be so nice getting ready in the morning. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and you'd like to see more. I feel like I have gotten rid of a ton of stuff, which I actually did because I have a giant garbage bag full of stuff, but it feels so good to have everything minimalized and organized. It is just like taking a load off my back. But now it's pretty late and it's time for me to turn in and get to sleep. But first, I would like to thank you guys for joining me for another video, and if you haven't already subscribed, please click the subscribe button, and then we will see you next time in our next video. See ya!